Okay, welcome back to This is the Police. Let's get right back into it. So, Greek priest to be appointed head of Freiburg Orthodox Church. Orthodox priest bribe mayor. Students volunteer to help farmers. Yeah, let's get into it. Can't remember what happened last time. Oh, cutscene.
My morning ritual was plagued by the smell of Vickers Varga's fruity cologne. It was like the sharp citrus scent was chasing me around the house, as if Vickers was right there in my living room. When I finally realized the smell was coming from a big basket of oranges, it didn't put me any more at ease. I'd opened my door to lots of threatening mail, evidence of criminal wrongdoing, even a dead ferret or two. But fruit? Never. You the fruit guy?
Excuse me?
Was it you that brought the basket of oranges?
Nah, it was here when I arrived.
Fine. So who are you?
Today, I'm your driver.
And where are we driving?
To work.
That's it?
Yeah, we have to make an important stop along the way.
Where?
The ranch.
What ranch?
Just the ranch.
Fine. The morning seemed surreal, and I took in the magic. Why wreck it with meaningless chatter? As my tight-lipped chauffeur drove an hour through God knows where, I started to feel like I was in the middle of a bad dream, probably lying bloody and concussed in the alley behind the old Colony Club, my nose buried in a rotten orange peel. But no, this was no dream. The silence was real, the sound of the engine was real, the dust was real enough too. And there was the ranch over the horizon. It all seemed familiar. The Sand family's overbearing mansion has been the talk of the headlines for decades, but few have managed to get closer than a few miles. I guess I'm just lucky. I didn't know you took private meetings, Mr. Sand.
Only if I expect good company.
I'm surprised my company ranks at all.
Today, yes. Today is a special day.
So it seems.
Do you often go to the old Colony Club, Jack?
Every week.
Meet any interesting people there?
As a rule, no.
Sometimes you make a date, right? Sometimes make new friends.
Sometimes, I guess. But that's not why I go.
And why?
I consider it a hobby.
A hobby. Do you know anything about my hobbies?
Well, judging by the half-dozen animal skins I stepped on walking over here, it's not much of a reach to say you like hunting.
Love it. Well, I say that now. It seemed so tedious when I was a child. Took ever so long. But now I'm older. I've developed a new talent.
What talent is that?
Patience. The will to wait for the right moment. Let's say you want a deer. You know, you deserve it. You've even decided what dishes its meat will go to and where you'll mount its horns. But to get that deer, you've got to wait. To sit in the bushes and stay nice and quiet. Professional hunters will tell you that the hunt is a rare craft. There are many rules. It's shrouded in mystery and ancient skill. Well, that's all complete nonsense. To get a deer, you just sit on the sidelines for a long enough time, pinpoint the moment when it's finally time to shoot. I learned the talent, Jack. But not like you, oh, Jack. You truly are the master.
I don't understand.
Oh, come on, Jack. I know about the 500,000. I know your plan. Kendrick told me everything. Needless to say, I'm impressed. While some people learn to hold their breath for minutes on end and not to rustle the leaves too loudly, why you decided to just become the foliage. You turned yourself into a bush, surrounded by deer who've been so fruitfully multiplying for decades. But all this time you've held your rifle at the ready. Forgive an old man his imagery, Jack. I've the heart of a poet, I confess.
Look, I don't know what was said between you and Kendrick, but it sounds like you got it wrong.
Oh, I think I understand everything just fine. And I think we understand each other quite well. Jack, in the coming war, we'll make excellent partners.
What war?
One war falls upon every generation. My grandfather drove out the Ambersons back when he was 27. My father destroyed that psychopath gangster Maurice Bell when he was a sprightly 30. At 69, I'd begun to think my war had passed me over. But my time has come at last. Tomorrow Vicus Varga declares war, and I'm obliged to answer.
So, we're talking about Varga now.
I don't know how he thinks. I don't even know whether he plans his actions or not. I can't divine his purpose. Hell, I don't even know where he comes from. He's a man not of our breed, wouldn't you say? But when he arrived here, I invited him in, told him we could work together. An official invitation penned in my own hand and written on some very expensive paper. And can you imagine his reply? A fruit basket. What sense can be made of such a message?
I guess it means whatever you want it to.
Precisely.
I'm late for work, Mr. Sand.
You know, Jack, I could just give you $500,000 right now, cash, whatever denominations you like. But I would never insult you so. If I went stalking my prey for so many years, I wouldn't want someone else to shoot it for me. I understand you, Jack. And I'll never ask you for anything that's contrary to your nature. Just think about our conversation. Think about it. And call me.
Like I said, it's a whole new life, and I've had to give up some old habits. One of them, keeping away from things that don't concern me. Now I can't afford the luxury. This spotlight I'm under, concerns is all I got.
Okay, so I have to choose who I should help in this little, what should we call it? I mean, I would help Christopher in it. Why not? He seems like a nice guy, he just likes killing people.
Tell him it's Boyd.
Okay, so that's that one. So there's going to be a war tomorrow, I think it said about it. Okay, well, let's get into it then. I'm too tired, I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Yes, but come in tomorrow. Oh, my neighbour died. His wife asked me to help. No. Right. Today, go to map. Let's see. Oh, salary. Nice, 1,200. Take care of the hero. I can't remember who the hero was, but police station. Ooh, do I have? Yes, okay. Charles Cecil, Jonathan Gillette, Frank Woodward, Jeffrey Silk, Markin Zagrodsky. Let's get Charles Cecil. Why would I? Yeah, let me see. Shift A. I think Shift A is what I'll get for Shift B. Can I? 3 days, okay. Right, let's get on with the day then. Let's see what's going to happen today. So that's going to be a massive fight, King Louis nightclub. We received a call from the club manager who said that a brawl broke out in main hall involving over 20 men. Security are keeping back. because some of the combatants are carrying knives. Several are wounded. Okay, Soval, Purdy, Price, and I don't think SWAT's needed. But I was in the paddy wagon just because it seems like a lot of people fighting. It's just a big ball in it. Do I get to use the paddy wagon again, or is it only once a day like the SWAT? Can't remember. The investigation still going? No. Nothing like that. That's good. Assault. Oh no. Already there. Send Perch and Asano. Send them in. Right, then we've got an assault over here. Two teens walking their dog got into an argument, and eventually one of them unleashed the dog on the other. The police were called by a girl who was riding her bicycle nearby. Okay, Kochi and Austin could go to that one. Doki. So they should be coming back now. Well, I should be getting in. Report, massive fight. Let's see. Defender caught. Officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Nice. Right, what's this? A boy is struggling on the ground, barely holding off an angry dog that's trying to grab him by the throat. Hit dog with taser. The dog lets the boy escape and its owner starts to flee. Run after him. Have we got him? Nice. Well done, Austin and Kochi. Right, now we've got a homicide. Parishioner Marie Serpentine reported the sounds of gunshots inside the church. A bearded man in a hat entered the confessional, and a minute later I heard a few gunshots. Then the man calmly left the booth, took off his hat and crossed himself and sat down on a pew. I think he's praying. Yancey and Lakewood could go to that one. Don't think we'll need SWAT for that one. Hopefully not anyway. Let's hope nobody dies. Right, I've got nothing from the Sands yet today. We'll see what people want. What if he wants me to do anything today anyway. Okay, they're all back, that's good. Attempted, let's get the report first. Oh, for God's sake. Loot found non-automatic weapons. Okay. I've got to ask him to sell it, why not? Attempted murder. Linda Howard, her words slurred, said the dentist paralysed her face during her latest visit. The monster struck me with some kind of poison. It's probably going to be a false one, isn't it? I said Birch and Price, they're useless at everything else. Hopefully they'll be good at a false report. Well, at least I'm assuming it's a false report. It's probably got put under because they needed to do the, dentist surgery or whatever it was. Go, yep. Thought so. Are they coming back now? Yeah, they're coming back now. Maybe the dentist should have given those two some. Terrorism. The ice cream vendor noticed a suspicious black bag which had been lying unsupervised on the bench. That's okay. I mean, terrorism's pretty bad, so I'll leave SWAT for now. I'll send 3 of them. Yeah, again, I have a feeling it could be a false alarm. Let's hope it doesn't blow up and kill all those police officers. Because that would be pretty bad. Really bad. Let's get to the end of the first day. Well, still nothing from the Sands. Oh, there's something moving inside the bag. Open the bag. There's something moving inside it. What? So what, are we just not going to find out what was moving inside it? Okay. Was there somebody inside the bag? I don't understand. What's that A mean? I don't even know. Exhausted maybe? Yes, I don't know. Oh, it's end of day then. So no Sands or anything. That's good. No investigations either. Right, day 13. Okay, Francis Kendrick won't succeed Jack Boyd. Corn Monument be demolished by summer's end. City's administration to finance dance festival. Okay. Let's go then. Apparently it's supposed to start today, isn't it? The war. He didn't come to work today. My grandfather has epilepsy and recently seizures have gotten worse. This happens more often They all end in tears. The doctor said he needs a special new drug that can only get out. Yes, but come tomorrow. No. Okay, Stovall could have a day off. I'm pretty sure I told him to come. Right. There's a map. Okay, so on a short shift, Freiburg's first mafia war in decades has spread chaos across the streets. Major criminal gangs vie for power, and outcome of the struggle is impossible to predict. One thing is certain: a couple of weeks from now, only one family will rule the city. Right. Oh. Ah, it's okay. We've done that one. Good. Good. Okay, now we do not have a lot, do we? Attempted murder. A passerby rang the police when he saw a naked man running through the streets, pursued by a woman carrying a large kitchen knife. Woman shouting, "I'll gut you, fucking." Right. And block. Well, I could go to that one. That was only uphill, wasn't it? Hopefully that wouldn't take too long. What's going on there? The Sands need help. Vargas stirred up some punks, and they went and attacked one of the family right in the barber shop. We've already sent our own men, but we don't know how many scumbags we're up against. You could come and join, but don't get it. I think I kind of need to help him, you know. Otherwise, I'll probably get killed if I don't help him too much. I'll already help him a little bit and then leave him a little bit just because, you know, I don't want to make it look obvious that I'm helping them, and I don't want to lose too many police officers. Civilians unharmed. Okay. Oh, hit and run. Okay. An unknown vehicle struck librarian Klimek Kalinowski at a pedestrian crossing and drove off. The victim was found dead on the scene. Okay. Well, there's only one, so I'll just send all of them. Proceed. Right, let's see if I could get this done. So, finally another investigation that they're going to check out. Okay, so Maddie and Grant are back. Investigation has started. Okay. Mr. Sands' nephew looked out his window and saw someone Vargas meant to smash one of his cars. Looked like someone needs to get reminded that this kind of behaviour is illegal. I mean, it is technically illegal, so let's let's go to that one. I wonder if at the end of this I could become the mafia boss. That'd be pretty funny. If I could become a mafia boss after being the police chief for so long. Be hilarious. Eddie's Burgers. A girl named entered Eddie's Burgers, ordered a Diet Coke and started shooting at the customers with a handgun. The cashier called the police, and in the background there was gunshots and screams. Meanwhile, the crazy girl was shouting, "I hate fat." Okay. Robbins, Grant. I'm going to keep SWAT, so just in case there's a massive gunfight between the two gangs, and I'm going to need them, aren't I? Don't want to be dealing with that. Who's that coming back? Grant. I think that's Grant coming back from helping the Sands. Okie. I've got there. I should be getting a report. Oh, for God's sake. Well, at least nobody died. Oh dear, Robbins. You're not as good as Stovall, are you? So they're coming back now. Grant will be back soon, and then that should be everybody. I know both of them, Grant and Stovall. Of Robbins, I mean. Okay. Armed robbery. An alarm came in from an armoured truck. Armed men have blocked the street. Shot out the armoured truck. Sazan are trying to seize the bags money. Right. Robbins. Darius. I think it's what is needed for this one. Right, that could go in. We're gonna get anything else from the Sands today? Ooh. The now street is blocked by two vans near the armoured truck. Three armed masked men have surrounded the truck, and one of them is carrying a blowtorch. On the roof of one van is a fourth criminal who shouts something to his accomplices. I see them for the street soon. Let's shoot him. Ooh, yes. Nice. Well done, Robbins and Darius and SWAT. Fight at the dump. A night watchman during his rounds followed some noises to discover several homeless people fighting over a bundle that was lying on the ground. Oh God, what is that bundle gonna be? Right, Vandal and Darius. Oh no, sorry, Vandal and Samadhi could go check that out. All the homeless people fighting. Yeah. Robbins and Darius are back. Just good. Okay. Grant and Brock, I think I'll send. It's just going to be a fight between homeless people versus the police. Hopefully they'll get that sorted out now. There's 4 of them. Report. Let's have a look. Okay. Witness, this dark coloured car comes tearing around the corner, hopped the curb and kept on going, knocked the man over, didn't even slow down. Long before the crash, I kicked a couple drunks out the bar. They were having a fight with some regulars. A few days ago, Dad had a fight at work with a couple of young people who were causing a ruckus at the library. The whole thing almost came to blows. They threatened him before they left. I saw 2 people in the car. They went right by me. The man in the passenger seat had a beard. Klimek thought he was being followed. He said he saw the guy everywhere. Said it looked like some problem at the library. Is that... Did they hit? What was that? Hop the curve, okay. I'm missing some here. No, I think those 2 are good. Right. But unless there's a darker card that comes up in the next report. I wonder if I could get some more on detectives. Maybe I'll get Molin. There we go. They're not doing anything else really, are they? So get Molin to help out. See if we could get that one done quickly as well, like the other ones we've done. Fight report. Here we go. Oh, how did you lose homeless people? Me, Jesus Christ. So these 4. Yeah, I don't even want to see you. Okay, Jet Varga is strong, but he can't compete on equal terms with the oldest criminal gang in Freeburg. Just make sure the Sands stay ahead on points, so we'll have nothing to worry about. Okay, so Sands 2, Vargas 1. Okay, so I just have to keep helping the Sands then. Okay, let's go. Okay, I think that'll be it for this episode. It looks like it's hotting up a little bit now that the war's started. The Sands are 2-1 up at the moment, so hopefully we can keep the Sands on top. And I'll see you again next time.